2023 had some almighty overtakes, from the incredible sends, to the switchbacks, to the sketchy, and maybe I should have got a penalty overtakes. Either way, they were all incredibly entertaining to watch. Here are my 30 favourite over the course of the Club 100 season. As always, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comments which one was your favourite. We are going to start with a simple but not easy overtake. The triple right-hander at Shennington is a tough corner to navigate, and pulling off an overtake here does feel rather good. Wilton Mill recently changed its layout due to overtakes like this. This would be a top 10 clip if it wasn't for a slight bit of contact. This might be a standard overtake at Wilton Mill, but it's one that never gets old. Not every overtake is done in a single corner. Compromising a driver into one corner is an awesome way to set up a great overtake. Remember kids, you don't always have to initiate the overtake. Having a wingman to set you up certainly helps. A dive bomb into a short braking zone is mental, but I saw the GOAT, Fraser Brunton, pull this off, so I had to try it out for myself. Avoiding a big crash feels great, and technically, I did overtake them, so it counts, right? You can overtake everywhere at Ella Park, but this is probably the most famous one. For number 22, I again enlisted the help of a wingman. Have you met Milky? In 21st place, we have our first overtake around the outside. To christen our entry into the top 20, here is a rather bizarre overtake that I have termed the Bumper Slingshot. Whilst number 19 is a common overtake, I always do grit my teeth when going for this downhill send. Just like a good water park, I love slides, so here's a slide up the inside. And before anyone says anything, I didn't even get a warning for this, so shush. Just like your children, your favourite one is unplanned. When this driver braked early, I had no choice but to go for an unplanned send. The title speaks for itself. 3 overtakes in one corner? That's kinda sick. In 15th is my favourite overtake at Wilton Mill, the send into Osiers. Have you really driven at Buckmore Park if you haven't pulled off this send into Paddock Corner? A short braking zone means you have to be super committed to pull off a dive bomb, and I love this one. A switchback is great, but it's even better when the timing is perfect and you graze the bumper of the driver ahead. Race starts are great for overtakes, and I made up 3 places through the opening sequence of corners. Sending is great and all that, but when you lose the rear end mid-send, poop your pants, and still pull off the move, now that's special. This overtake holds a special place in my heart as it marks a turning point in my racing mindset. When a bad kart costs you the lead and there is one lap left, you have two choices. A good driver might accept second. A great driver needs the balls to do something stupid, even if it means throwing the race away. Sometimes the overtake is all about the build-up. And when your build-up is catching over a second through a single corner sequence in damp conditions and against a good driver, that feels really epic. I do love my sends, particularly when I am over a kart length behind. Here is another outside overtake, but this time it's a full send around the outside. I still don't know how I pulled this off. We're into the top 5, it's time for the elite overtakes. Here is a mental send that was a whisker away from ending in disaster. How we didn't collide might be a miracle. When it's the last corner of the race and the driver in front goes defensive, you have to maximize your exit and drag race to the line. I won this by just 0.02 of a second. A great overtake doesn't need to be a mega send. Sometimes great awareness combined with flawless execution leads to a lovely bait and switch. I didn't really know this overtake was possible. And then, well, it happened. Hanging on the outside for not one, but 2 corners is pretty neat. What do you think, guys? Is this my best overtake? It's the last lap of the race and I knew second place was going to go for the send. I was ready, I had a plan, and I nailed it.